right. Let's get this shit started. We didn't make it to 1 minute, but fuck it.
Before we pressed record, you were like, "Hey, let's not cuss in the first minute."
Yeah, let's not cuss in the first minute. See if we can get some of that money. Yeah.
Fuck it.
I don't know. Last week was like way too serious, so like I don't want to talk about anything serious this week. Please and thank you.
I'm okay with that.
I don't need a weekly reminder of why the world sucks.
That's why they listen, by golly.
And it's such a bad week to not be serious.
Yeah.
Like,
okay, let's not go into detail, but hit the key points this week.
Well, so we had the cargo ship slam into the bridge.
Yeah.
Apparently, it's racist.
In Michigan, right?
No, Baltimore.
Oh. Maryland, not Michigan.
Yeah. But yeah, somehow that was, it's somehow racist. I don't like it.
That makes no sense, but yeah.
Well, if you look into it, see, then, that one kid where his mom found a severed head in the sink.
In the hands with
it. Yeah. That would have been interesting to talk about.
There was that mom that left her kid in a playpen alone for 10 days with 3 bottles of milk, and the kid died in there.
Yeah.
It was like a 14-month-old something.
Yeah.
It was an infant.
The 2 ladies that had the other kids locked in closets, and they were social media influencers on how to raise your kids.
Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, like
fucking hell of a week.
Doing the light work, just fucking throw them in a closet. So we ain't gonna talk about that shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's over for that.
Yeah, we need to move on to more serious topics like
fucking aliens.
You really wouldn't.
Oh my god.
I feel like you were just lying.
No, it depended on the circumstances of the alien. Like, it would have to be pretty damn close to human.
Yeah, but 8 fingers.
I don't know. I don't think I could do it. 8 fingers? I don't know.
Okay, not aliens. What about a shapeshifter? That's extremely hot, right? She can look like any hot chick that you've ever wanted. But every once in a while, her face morphs into a man.
How often?
I don't know, like randomly every minute.
Every minute?
Yeah. Like, you hitting it hard, and then all of a sudden you got fucking Al Pacino.
I don't think I could be hitting it from the back to Robert De Niro. I don't know if I could do that one.
You don't think you could?
If it was Ryan Reynolds,
Oh, yeah. Anyway.
What would do you think you would?
Oh, man, that'd be tough.
That's any woman in the world, but also any man's face.
As long as, lights are...
As long as it's not an ugly man.
Lights are a thing.
Yeah, I guess so. But then what's the point of the shapeshifter?
Well, that's true, too. Could they grow, can they morph into anybody that has a beard? I feel like that would fuck me up the most. Like Goodwill Hunting Robin Williams.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know about all that. Dumbledore.
Yeah.
That'd be a really funny one.
Next,
you should not
She's on top, and then all of a sudden you feel fucking beard whiskers tickling your chest.
Don't you turn into Yoda? Yoda's head now?
Well, now we're back to fucking aliens.
I mean, I guess
see, it's on your mind.
I guess you could pull the ears. Pinch them together.
I really wish I could do like a Yoda impersonation right now.
I can't. I can't do it on the spot.
I'm not even gonna try because I want to say something like pull the ear.
More daddy, please.
Daddy, you is.
Daddy, harder, you might.
Oh my god. Okay. It's not entirely my fault. I'm hyper because I feel.
Hold on.
What?
She's on top, and you just hear turns into Chewbacca.
Well, I know you find that funny, but like you didn't date through the '90s like I did. So
Yeah.
they were trying to bring the fucking '70s back.
Oh Lord.
Yeah. Shit. Oh yeah. Hyper. Why?
What?
Yeah. Oh, I was saying something about me being hyper, and then you're like,
Well, I mean, you have a Slurpee and 2 energy drinks.
it's not a Slurpee, it's straight energy drink.
Oh.
Yeah.
Why is it like? It looks like it's got slushy in it.
You mean ice?
Oh,
Yeah, it's just regular ice, man.
that's a lot of energy drink then. Oh my god.
Yeah. What, dude? I had
Let's do a
that.
goofy episode.
Well, I had that pizza with the corn
Shiny
in it.
herder, you might.
Okay,
How about play?
you don't want to hear about the pizza. I get it. I feel you.
What?
I was sitting there trying to tell you about pizza, and you're all like, "Bah."
No pizza. I'm already hungry.
Oh my god, we just started.
I know. Stop talking about food.
Why didn't you eat before we come up here? Oh, good lord.
Okay, I guess
What?
we can speak on food for a second.
Oh, now we can talk about it.
So last week I talked about the pizza rolls with Chick-fil-A sauce,
Yeah,
and you tried them.
I did.
Opinion?
Fuck you.
Is it your new favorite thing?
It was good. It was good. I feel like my vision dropped afterwards. You know, like I mean, it's not healthy at all.
Of course it's not. That's what makes it so good.
I that reminded me before you were born. Like
Dating girls with nipple piercings isn't healthy either, but you know how great that is.
I like that. Like it tastes like a penny. Chip a tooth though. You gotta be careful with those things.
I mean, you're not supposed to be chewing on it.
You're doing it wrong.
Imagine you're doing that, you fucking rip it out, and you just spit it like tobacco.
I think she would have something to say.
It's a bucket like in the old western when they spit. Yeah.
You really gotta get better at sound effects now. You're gonna put that out there. So, no, I mean on the computer, like
No, fuck them.
Hate to entertain the audience.
Nah, that didn't.
Yeah, that's no.
I tried.
I don't even think the mic picked that up. Like people were wondering, like, the fuck they doing?
We're just clacking. Don't worry about it.
We just hyper. It's Saturday night instead of Sunday, so
I work in the morning.
Yes. Oh, don't say that all depressed.
You think I want to work in the morning?
Dude, either make money at work or get on the fucking corner. One or the other. I don't care at this point.
As long as I don't have to wake up at 6:30, the corner doesn't sound so bad.
You know, it's I don't mind selling ass as long as I can get up about 11:30.
It's got to be broad daylight.
Nobody buys a hooker in broad daylight, man.
That's what you set up as a lemonade stand.
Huh?
You set up a lemonade stand. They come up. Can I buy lemonade? How about some ass?
Well, if you take the average age of the lemonade stand entrepreneur,
Oh,
like,
that's a good
you
point.
got bigger problems.
That's a good. Never mind. Let's move
Yeah.
on.
Somebody about to get your case.
I wasn't thinking about that. Anyway,
What the fuck were we talking about?
I don't know. Let's go to the next thing.
We don't have a next thing.
Yeah, we do.
What?
Dr. Dre, he got his Hollywood star recently,
Finally.
which is so weird. Like he peaked in the 90s, 2000s,
Uh-huh.
and this is like his lowest downfall probably. And just randomly out of the blue, just we'll give him one.
Yeah.
I feel like that should have been like 2003, you know? But
Well, yeah, but like back then he was like, I don't know, like you weren't supposed to like him because he's a gangsta, and there's a bunch of stupid shit.
did you see the video of them like revealing it?
No.
So it was him like right in the middle, like they do all the other Hollywood stars,
Yeah.
and then all the people around him were Eminem, 50 Cent, Ice Cube. No, yeah, no,
Probably Ice Cube.
okay, Ice Cube, and there was one other one I don't remember, but it was really cool because it's like the people that he made their careers was right there at his Hollywood star.
Mm-hmm.
That was pretty cool.
Ice Cube has a 3-on-3 league for basketball.
His own league?
Yeah. He made an offer to like Caitlin Clark or something.
Was it ice hockey?
No,
The
basketball.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. That's
Yeah.
interesting.
Offered her $5 million, and like her contract for the WNBA was going to be like 72,000.
Wow.
Right? Like the
Well, they're not making much off of tickets.
No, not off the 6 people in the stands.
Yeah.
I guess they're like, I guess they're wanting to break away from the NBA so they can like,
The WNBA?
yeah, they're wanting to like market their own deal or something like that. It's like,
They're not even in the same like they're not even in the same boat
well, no, they
at all.
well, right, but they are, but like, so like the
Same
NBA,
company, yeah.
yeah, the NBA subsidizes the WNBA, so like the NBA league pays the salary of the WNBA league, but
Yeah.
because I mean they don't have her and. I don't know what this makes me for saying this, but actually, like, female basketball is usually better.
It's better?
Yeah.
I disagree.
Like, if you're wanting to see a show,
Yeah.
then you would watch the NBA.
Yeah.
But if you're wanting to watch basketball, you would watch the WNBA.
I don't know. I've never seen a highlight reel for WNBA.
You got to look hard. you gotta go way down the rabbit hole.
Yeah.
but you'll eventually find them. But I mean, yeah, I know what you're thinking. Like, like it's like layups and like.
I feel like if they were better at basketball, they'd be like a bigger company.
No, that doesn't have anything.
If they're better at the sport, more people should watch. You know?
Okay, so we like everybody knows who Caitlin Clark is, right? Because she's all over Facebook and shit like that, and she plays for Iowa and da 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 da.
Sure.
Okay,
I have no idea who that is.
Right. So you barely know.
I don't.
But
anyway,
I mean, name one WNBA player.
I don't know a single one.
Right. That's the point.
Yeah.
But like the NBA is commercialized a lot. We've all talked about LeBron and Michael Jordan debate. We've talked about Steph Curry, James Harden,
Kevin Durant.
Yeah, like you could go on forever about all these people in the NBA. But I mean, they get airtime, they get commercial time, they get jerseys and shit. Like it's a big deal whenever they come around.
Yeah.
But the WNBA hasn't really gotten the same treatment, I guess, and I'm not saying like equality, like fuck that shit. Like, they get paid what they get paid because that's who they draw,
Yeah.
But I mean, all I'm saying is that if you want to watch good basketball, like just basketball, then you watch the WNBA. If you want to watch a good show based on basketball, you watch the NBA.
I still disagree, but
basketball to me is not shooting from the half court 6 times a game and making 5 of 6 of those. Like that's not, like the NBA has surpassed the rules of basketball.
Okay.
Well, because the 3-pointer used to be hard.
Yeah.
And then you watch Steph Curry.
Because he's good.
Yeah, he's good. The training and the technology of the training and just all of the stuff that you can watch and just from a young age, like you can start at whatever your first year of basketball and learn all these drills and all this stuff. Like so, can train from a young age and do all this shit, and their physicality has surpassed the rules of basketball. Like the male's physicality of basketball.
Yeah.
The girls' physicality is still, I don't know. I'd say that they're probably like equal to like. I'd put them against, like, if you took all the WNBA stars of today, I would put them probably against a couple of different teams in the 80s. Like 80s Golden State Warriors. They're horrendous.
Yeah.
But, I could see the girls of today beating them.
Okay.
Oh shit, was that serious? That wasn't serious.
No, it was just boring.
Oh. Okay, yeah, it's a little boring.
Just giving you shit, but it's honestly.
But I also watch the WNBA because like they got some badasses, yo. Like, does that help at all?
I don't watch them dribble the ball. I watch them dribble them cheeks.
No, okay.
That would be funny sometimes.
Dude, that was a stretch right there.
Yeah, a little bit.
I know, I pulled something.
So there was something else that I wanted to bring up.
Okay.
It's again with the humorous. So if you could shoot or dispense any liquid from all 5 of your fingers on one hand. Okay. If you could just dispense any liquid, which liquid would you pick per finger?
Per finger?
Yeah, you can pick a different one per finger, and it's infinite. Like, it doesn't run out.
One hand?
One hand, just one hand.
Which hand?
Dealer's choice.
Okay. Well, if it was a left hand, it wasn't going to be lotion. See, any liquid?
Any liquid. And it's infinite.
Like, there's no limit. Like, I could do water, I could do oil, I could do.
Yeah.
Well, gas would be one.
Yeah.
Unleaded. I feel like I got specified. Well, okay, I got 5, so I guess gas. So unleaded, diesel,
Yeah.
oil. Probably go with like a 10W30.
Okay.
Good middle of the ground.
Yeah.
Shit. Only 2 left. I feel like they should be like something for me, like,
do it.
God, what's it?
I already have mine ready.
I guess so. I don't pause and take up an hour think because I can really think about this for an hour. Mountain Dew and Malibu rum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Those aren't bad.
Yeah. I mean, I'm going to look real weird fucking sucking on my finger the entire day. What are you doing? You want to hit the dew? Sorry, wrong finger.
Sorry, that was tasteful. I would pick. So for thumb, it would be gas, unleaded. Pointer, I agree. Also diesel.
Okay.
I wouldn't do oil though. I would do I don't know what the most used one is, but the most commonly used vaccine. Because that's millions right there. You have infinite amount of the most common vaccine.
Yeah, but what are you gonna do? Have people come by and suck on your finger for $5?
No, you would work at a hospital just all day long, and you would have so much money. All those vaccines.
If I go to get some medicine at the hospital and I see you hovering over some fucking plastic cups.
Well, I'm in the basement filling 50-gallon drums. Okay, let me finish.
Okay, sorry.
So gas, diesel, vaccine, and then the last 2, one's Fireball for sure.
Yes.
So last one, I didn't think about my last one. Probably just go water.
Water?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
I can go bring water to countries that don't have clean water. Boom.
You're gonna help people?
Maybe.
Fuck that.
I'd drown them.
really slow if it's coming out of your pinky finger. Like,
Well, it could be like water or a firefighter hose PSI.
I didn't know we could power wash.
Yeah, I got another business right there. I don't have to worry about surviving for water. So I have that.
Dude, if you got gas and diesel, all you gotta do is go to the gas station and be giving out hand jobs to fucking vehicles all day. And you're like, hey, it's 309 a gallon, but I'm only 209. What up?
Okay, I think we're losing the people.
Dude, we lost the people like episode 2. Like, what are you talking about?
Okay, let's get back to something funnier.
Oh,
Click, Mary, kill.
okay. What are the rules?
Oh, I don't know. I never thought of having rules for it. Well, it was just the 3 people, and you had to pick one of the 3 for each one.
Can one of the 3 people be dudes?
No.
So it's got to be for us all female.
I mean, at the end we can do dudes. I guess it's gonna be kind of funny.
Okay. You want me to start? He gave me a thumbs up.
Yes. Sorry. Yeah.
The female cast of Friends.
Oh shit.
I know you've watched that show a lot. So.
I have watched that show beginning to end 7 times. Realistically, 7 times.
Mm-hmm.
Beginning. Okay. So I would fuck Jennifer Aniston. I would marry Lisa Kudrow and kill Courtney Cox.
So you have a thing for blondes?
I guess so. I don't know. They're all like in their peak, smoking hot.
Yeah,
but I don't know. Like I think out of all the 3, I think Courtney Cox was the least attractive of the 3. But she was still super hot. But
I mean, I'd put her up there, but like Phoebe's gonna rock your shit.
that's what I'm saying. That's why she was the marriage. Trust me, I've thought about this.
You said you'd marry Phoebe?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that. I mean,
She is pretty damn loyal in the show, though.
yeah, she might be loyal, but
And a freak. Yeah, I'm down.
dude, I feel like there might be a stab wound.
Okay.
Well, okay. Yeah, that used to be on my my list, like standards or whatever. You know, like if I was going to date somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
they had to be appropriately rated on the crazy hot scale.
No, like no, I got told that this list was too picky. So you tell me.
It's too what?
Picky.
Okay.
It's changed since then, but well, okay, it's matured since then. But so I said she's got to have a car.
Okay.
Because I don't want to drive her everywhere.
Yeah.
She's got to have a place. I don't care if it's her friend's place, her parents, her own, as long as it's not her ex's or homeless.
Yeah.
Homeless would be cool because you could drop her off anywhere. but she's got to have a place.
Yeah.
She's got to have a job because I don't want to pay the electric bill over at her place.
Yeah.
You know, like, and I know my dumb ass would.
Yeah.
You know, like after 2 weeks, I probably fucking would. And no violent felonies because I don't want to get stabbed in the middle of the night because she got mad at me and because of some dream that she had that I cheated on her.
Those aren't crazy.
I was told that was too picky. And you know who you are that told me that.
I think I know who.
Yeah.
No, I don't think that's too picky. I think that's reasonably decided. Like, oh my gosh, I want her to. She doesn't have to have her life together, but not be on her ass, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't think that's a crazy standard to have, I guess.
Yeah. Well,
the felony thing, I'm like, I mean, if it's violent, but
Always.
Oh, I'm okay with the black fella.
I wish we had a girl up here, so she could give us like an example of like a female's list. Because like I feel like I know it, but not all the way. Like I
Yeah.
can quote it, but like usually it's something like, well, he's got to have a good job, and it's roughly the same.
Yeah.
Job, money, house, maturity, stuff like that. But it always amazes me, like how fast they'll throw that out the window. Like, well, he's cute.
Yeah.
Like,
He looks like Sid the Sloth, so.
yeah. So
It's the people of my generation. They fucking love dudes that look like Sid the Sloth for some reason.
it's the hair.
Yeah, it's the hair, the eyes that are touching their ears. I don't know what it is, but
I know who you're talking about.
you know exactly what I'm
Yeah.
talking about.
Yeah, I got you. Um,
And they
yeah.
got the biggest nose, which I understand that, but like the eye, I don't know. It just don't work. And they could be the dumbest motherfucker.
Well,
They could be 25 and still not have a job,
yeah,
and
but
they'd be like, "Oh my gosh, have my babies."
it's always that thing of like like I can change him. Like
Yeah,
I it's like no, you can't. Like
yeah.
I know you think it's good, but it ain't that good.
His
Like
mama didn't change him. How do you think?
yeah,
You know?
yeah. I mean, and guys can be just as bad on that shit too. Like
Absolutely, yeah.
like dude. I mean, we know my track record.
I think it's just more common with girls.
Right.
Like both genders can absolutely go for the shitty people, but I think it's more common with women.
I think it's just seen more.
That could be it too. Yeah.
Yeah, because the guys usually. I mean, not all guys, because I mean, I've seen some bitches out there, but for the most part, they suffer in silence or whatever. The heartbreak of it or whatever, and then girls will usually make more of a show, unless the
Yeah.
guy's really pissed off, and then he usually makes kind of a show.
Yeah.
So, but um, yeah, I think that's probably more it. I mean, we all make mistakes on that shit, but attractiveness is so fucking weird. It's
Hmm.
like they have nothing that I want, but they're kind of cute though.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't know. Anyway, who's mine?
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah,
So
my FMK.
I'm gonna give you
I feel like these are gonna be people I don't even know.
prime Britney Spears.
Who's-
Um, also like Fifth Harmony. No, what was she in? I don't know. Whatever group she was in, where she was in her prime. Prime Beyonce.
Okay, Destiny's Child, but
Yeah, that's what it was. I thought it was Fifth Harmony for some reason. And then those are both prime. And we'll go with I don't know. I got to think of another one. Ariana Grande. Current Ariana Grande.
Kermit or what was that?
Current,
Oh, current.
like to date.
Oh, I thought you said Kermit. I was like, what?
I ain't doing more.
How far down Pornhub have you gone? Let's see.
I mean, he always has a hand up his ass.
Anyway, God,
Prime Britney Spears, Prime Beyonce, and current Ariana Grande.
mm, God, that's a doozy.
I know.
Um,
I already have it all worked out in my head, but
probably no. God, I don't know how to do this because I know which one I want, but like the other one, like it's the K part. Like I'm having trouble with that.
I mean, I can swap out Ariana Grande for another one.
No, that's cheating. I mean,
Okay.
it's got to be tough. Oh God, I know there's people listening going, "This is easy," but I mean, they didn't know Britney in her prime. Like,
Britney in her prime.
oh God,
I mean, I wasn't alive for it, but
no,
I've seen videos.
No, but she helped you get here in one way or another. So, um, I guess. Uh,
Man, heavy silence.
right. I would have to. I feel so guilty for this. I'd have to F Britney,
Yeah,
marry Beyonce,
that would have been my pick. That's what I would have done.
then K Ariana. Because mainly because she. I mean, I don't want to,
Mm-hmm.
but um, she's just like she's like too innocent and like
Shit, you haven't,
wholesome.
you haven't grew up with her like I have. She ain't innocent.
Well, I mean, I guess you're at the age where you can think that, but like for me, all I see is fucking shit we talked about last week.
Yeah, I guess I could see that.
Yeah, like the hardest part of that was trying to figure out which one to marry. Because I knew it wasn't gonna be Brittany.
Yeah.
But yeah, so and I wouldn't be able to marry her. So,
Do you have another one for me? We'll do one more for each.
one more for each.
Yeah. Because I know this is a lot of like silence that no one wants to listen to.
Right.
Whenever we talk about it, it's interesting.
Okay. Yeah. What's the Sweeney girl you like?
Sydney Sweeney?
Yeah.
Oh.
Sydney Sweeney. Doja Cat.
Oh, you're picking my top two right
Right. And then Hitler.
now. Okay, kill Hitler.
Okay. I guess I want to get one. I needed two bad ones and one good one.
Okay, can you give me another for Hitler? Because that's shit.
Okay.
You're picking two, like, literally, to me personally, the hottest celebrities alive, and then Hitler.
Yeah. Yeah. No, that was a dumb move. I agree. Let's see. Trying to think of. We'll go with Ariana Grande because
Okay,
yeah, those three.
that's still easy. Kill Ariana Grande.
Man, you quit with that. Like, how
Mary Sydney
how
Sweeney.
dare you?
Mary Sydney Sweeney. Fuck Doja Cat. Because I mean, I would have been Mary Doja Cat, but at the same time, I'm like, she's really hot, and she does a lot of really hot things, like
Well,
But she doesn't seem like a very loyal person.
well, like you say, so you say that. The only one of those three I know is Ariana Grande, and I'm just like, oh, with her, I don't even know who the hell the other two are.
Oh my gosh!
Well, you told me like Doja Cat came out with a new song. I'm like, who?
Yeah,
Hey, I don't even know who that is.
dude, Doja. Okay, you get me all flustered.
I'll be honest. I quit listening to the other like generations' taste in girls after I was told how hot Nicki Minaj is.
She's not hot.
I know,
She's got more plastic in her than the ocean.
but whenever like she first came out or something, they're all like, "Oh, she's so hot." I'm like, "The fuck are you looking at?"
The Anaconda video. That's it.
I guess I don't know.
But yeah, oh my gosh, Sydney Sweeney is so. That is like, if I ever find a woman that is just like Sydney Sweeney, like looks like her, acts like her, I don't think I would have morals anymore. I think I would just be anything that she needs and wants. I'm there for her.
I didn't see the episode, but I remember reading an article about. I just read the headline of it. But I guess people were upset on her Saturday Night Live because it was the week after Shane Gillis,
Okay.
and they were upset with her performance on Saturday Night Live because it was too sexualized.
Oh my gosh. That's so awful.
Yeah,
There's been way worse on Saturday Night Live.
she must have wore a tank top or something.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
She got some big old titties.
No, yeah, that's the problem then.
Maybe.
Yeah, they can't be too big.
Yeah, that's too easy though. Like, yeah, absolutely marry Sydney Sweeney. F Doja Cat. Kill Ariana Grande.
If I ever watch that Madam Web movie, which I'm kind of feeling like I'm not going to, I might know who we're talking about. But
I mean, I'm gonna watch it when it comes out on a streaming service, but that's gonna be about it. I'm not gonna go pay to watch it.
if I'm drinking, maybe I'll watch it.
Well, then you'll like it, and then you'll go back to it and be like, "Oh man, this wasn't as good."
Well, I'm going to know it's not good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like I've seen comparisons between it and the Morbius movie.
Yeah.
So I was like, and I walked out of the theater on the Morbius movie.
Yeah.
Like paid fucking top dollar for the leather reclining seat and all that shit. And I'm like, fuck this movie.
I didn't think it was that bad. It was nowhere near good, but it wasn't walk out bad.
Dude, it was boring. Like I had a choice of either finishing that movie or getting a good estimate on my taxes. Like, and this was whenever I was working out of St. Louis for that last company,
Yeah.
and I was stuck up there for like 2 months.
Okay.
And yeah, I was up there every weekend, nothing to do but sit in the hotel room
Yeah.
and go to the movie theater. I chose to go sit in the hotel room.
I got your last three picked out.
Nah, it hit me.
Donkey Kong.
Uh huh. Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah. Donkey Kong. We're gonna go with.
I didn't know we could go with characters.
Oh, I'm switching it up because this is gonna be an interesting one. Donkey Kong, Kermit, and we'll go with R2D2.
Mm, well, I want to say kill Kermit because I don't think he would respect me.
You'd rather fuck or marry a robot that doesn't even speak English.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, because I mean, R2 listens. Like,
Okay.
I'd probably have to marry R2 because I don't want my dick to get hurt. Um,
Fucking Donkey Kong, it's gonna get hurt.
Wait, shit. I thought it was gonna be easy. Yeah. I guess I'll have to keep that order.
So,
Yeah,
fuck Donkey Kong, marry R2D2, and kill Kermit.
yeah.
Hmm. All right.
Now if it was like switched where like Donkey Kong was getting me, well, I might switch back over to Kermit. But
No one asked you to think that.
it's a scary proposition. He's a big gorilla. I don't know what he's gonna do.
But he wears a tie.
I damn near called him a donkey just because of his name.
DK Donkey Kong.
Oh God, man. I don't know.
Man, we are not good at this episode this week.
We're not.
No,
I thought we were doing good.
we have so much downtime. Like we're just.
Well, I know that means you got to edit. Eh.
We'll let them figure it out.
Oh yeah, my volume broken or
What my speaker's cutting out? What's going on?
just cutting out. This is bullshit.
Oh man,
No, I went to the Ozark Mill.
Ozark Mill.
Yeah, that's where we went and ate lunch today. I went with some friends,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's like a fancy hipster kind of place. I don't get it.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, it was a very weird. I don't know. It's just food that I don't particularly go for it. I don't think you could particularly like. I ordered this pizza. I know I was trying to talk about the pizza earlier.
Yeah.
I'm finally getting it out of my system. But it was like this like chicken Alfredo kind of pizza.
Yeah.
Or something like that. And there was fucking corn on it for some odd reason.
Yeah, you brought some home and I tried it, and
Yeah.
that was whack.
Well, you didn't even get like the leafy green part. It straight looked up like grass clippings.
Could have been.
Like I'm pretty sure there is a 4-leaf clover in there.
It's just the look of the Irish pizza.
It was a beautiful place though,
Yeah.
and it's Easter weekend, and I really like. I wasn't ready for the pastel colors
Yeah.
everywhere. So Like I don't know. I did not know that people still did like chicks still did like Easter Sunday dresses.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
do they?
Well, apparently.
Oh,
Where knows are they do. Yeah, like they're.
I know where I'm going next year.
I was going to talk about how pretty the dresses were, but
Oh, all right then.
way to make me feel like not a man.
There's just something so holy, like preaching holy,
Oh,
church holy,
okay.
about a 6 out of 10 woman in a sundress. For some reason,
Does it make her not 6 anymore?
oh, it makes her like 11.
Oh, really?
Just a sundress? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
If Sydney Sweeney ever came up with a movie and she was in a sundress in it, I don't think I'd leave my room for 2 months.
I'm sure that's probably coming at some point.
No.
Oh,
I forget I found out family watches this. Who listens to it?
Oh yeah. You might want to tell them to like what minute we at?
It skipped to 43 minutes.
Oh wow. But yeah, you went to a family dinner day, right?
It was like a family lunch, Easter kite day. It didn't have a title. It was
Yeah.
just everybody show up, bring kites and food.
Really?
Yeah. We flew kites for a few hours because out where they live, it's very windy a lot because it's like
Yeah.
open land with a house.
Yeah, it's like
So there's a lot of wind.
a lot of the farmers around there decided to do a impersonation of Kansas.
Yeah, basically.
And they took out like every fucking tree.
Which I would too.
No.
Okay. Well,
Trees are important.
and I didn't know I was so good at flying a kite. Who would have known? That's the skill I have.
There's a skill to it.
Oh, no one else could really get theirs in the air, and mine barely went down.
Really?
Yeah, I was pretty good at it.
Well, what kind of kite did you have?
A $5 Walmart kite.
Who was on it?
Spider-Man, of course.
Well, he probably did most of the work.
Well, that might be true, actually. Isaiah, my little brother, he had one, and his was also Spider-Man, and he couldn't not get his out of the air.
See?
So maybe it was Spider-Man.
Spider-Man for the rescue.
So we bought the exact same kite, just with a different character on it, and they could not get it in the air.
No, every time I've ever flown a kite or whatever, it wasn't really flying. It was like I got it up in the air just so it could pick out a spot to fucking nosedive.
Yeah.
But I remember taking you to go fly kite up at Pete's now. It was Fast Ship at that time, but
Yeah.
we went up there and flew kites one day.
I don't remember that, but I don't remember most of my childhood, so.
I know you block out all the good shit and make me look like shit. What the hell?
We won't get into that.
We did stuff.
We did do stuff. But anyway.
Oh yeah, not non-serious episode.
So we did kites. I found out what is actually the best food to have at a like family gathering.
What's that?
Lasagna.
Yeah,
You would have never guessed it. Lasagna.
my grandma in Springfield used to make it on family functions.
Well, they said there was food inside, and I was like, oh, I just ate, but I'll still go look at it. Like maybe
Yeah.
I'll grab a cookie or something.
Yeah.
And there was lasagna. I was like, really? Was not expecting that one, but then I thought about it. I was like, I don't think there's a better thing you could have picked besides like snack food. Like if you're looking for food, that's probably like the best thing you could pick for a family function. It's lasagna.
Who made it?
My aunt, the one that owns the house.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Oh, she listens. Heidi.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think. I'm pretty sure she.
Yeah, I bet that'd be good.
But it looked really good. It's just it had a lot of red sauce, so I wasn't able to try it.
Yeah.
But it looked amazing.
Yeah. I miss them guys. I don't ever go out and see them enough.
We just did the other day.
Yeah, I know, but that was like the first time in like months.
Yeah.
Like, I don't know, more than months.
I realized I was still really bad at Guitar Hero.
Well,
I'm really, really good at Rock Band drums. Like, I can play expert and do well.
Yeah.
Ian, don't call me out.
He didn't call in.
No. I mean, like, whenever me and him would play it daily,
Yeah.
like, there was this specific summer that me and him, I would go to his house every single morning, without a doubt, every morning. And we would play Rock Band for a few hours, and then we would go to what we called our spot. And it was this little area we cleared out with, like, machetes and, like, weed whackers and stuff. Cleared out this area under a railroad bridge.
Yeah.
And we would spend hours down there. But so that summer, I got really, really good at Rock Band drums. And every once in a while, I'd try guitar again, and I still couldn't even do it on easy. I'm so bad at it. But put me on Rock Band drums, I will tear it up. Tell you what.
Yeah, I remember whenever Guitar Hero came out, and like that was like big craze and everything.
Yeah.
And yeah, you play it on a hard enough difficulty to where other people aren't at that level. Like you do feel like a fucking stud for some odd reason.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is about like video games that gives you that completion feeling, like you accomplished something.
Yeah.
Even though you didn't accomplish shit, but you still get the feeling.
You just spent 30 hours on God of War. It wasn't like accomplishment.
I remember one time your mom asked me about World of Warcraft. She's like, "Why do you play that game?" And I started explaining it to her, and I was like, "Because like the whole point of the game is like you do these quests and these dungeons and these raids to get all this better loot."
Yeah.
I was effectively, mind you, a very cool, but still building a fucking Barbie. That's all I was doing. Like, I could really use those pants.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like, after I explained it to her, I was like, hey, yeah, maybe I shouldn't be playing this game. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with playing Barbie's Dream House.
But as a 30-year-old man at the time.
Yeah, maybe not at 30 at 8 hours a day. Maybe I shouldn't be. But I've got friends on there and stuff, and some of them do listen to this podcast.
Shout out Dragon Slayer 445.
Much love, Putang Slayer 97.
Is that really one of them?
I don't think so. I mean, maybe.
Well, one of my friends is like, I've known him my entire life. He's considered my closest friend, probably. Yeah. His Snapchat username is Pusey Destroyer 69.
Wow, I don't even think we let anybody in with names like that.
Really?
Yeah.
It's too serious. This video game's too realistic.
Yeah. I remember like we had the and like you could pick, like characters and stuff.
Yeah.
And I mean, there was a lot of, like I remember this one guy. He was a God, what was it called? Protection Paladin.
Okay.
And they're like it's like a sorry truck drivers, we're talking about nerd shit. It's like this like holy class. It's like an armored priest kind of deal.
Okay.
And he was a human female protection paladin, and his character name was Lorianne, but his name's Gordon. So like you'd see the character, and they're like detailed and everything, and so like you see like this like it's a cartoon character, so you can't really think too much into it, but it's like, hey, it's a cartoon like blonde hot chick. Right? Yeah. And then you get Gordon coming across TeamSpeak going, hey, what up? Yeah.
Hey, how y'all doing?
It's like, shit, you're not who I thought you were. Like all that private messages I sent you, please disregard.
Please delete all messages received from me before this day.
Yeah, I don't remember any of them, but we had like World of Warcraft pickup lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
okay, we're about to lose all the viewership. Now going into World of Warcraft pickup lines.
Well, I was trying to segue.
Okay.
Best pickup line. What do you got?
I really have never had to use a pickup line.
Well, yeah, but like pickup lines aren't actually meant to be used.
That's
Like,
true, I guess. Um, I mean, there's the classic. Are you in? Wait, I forgot the classic one. Um, did it hurt falling? Why? Because you're an angel. Like that's a classic one. But I don't. I don't know. I've never had to use pickup. What was yours?
they're good icebreakers to have. Uh, I remember one time at Judy's, I wrote, one of the waitresses, uh, ABCE.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, hey, just so you know, I enjoyed you so much today. I just wanted to give you the alphabet. Here you go. And she's like, ABCE. I'm like, yeah, you get the D later. Don't worry about it. I'm serious. I just said it. And she gave about the same laugh. I was like, damn, she got butch on that one.
Man, you got the whole gang laughing.
I hit her with such a horrible pickup line. She changed gender on me. Shit. I think she's a lesbian now.
Yeah, so that'll do it. That's it. Switching sides.
Speaking of which,
Oh god.
I was there eating, and me and Erica were sitting there, and like everybody else's bag was doing it. Anyway, so I've never seen this, but like. I think we saw like a lesbian relationship starting.
Okay.
Like like we were both there looking at each other, looking at it, like what's happening right now? Because it's like the hostess lady and a waitress and everything, and they like came up, met in the middle of the doorway.
Yeah.
Like this is like storybook,
Okay.
and this one tells the other one something and everything, and then they like put both their hands together and they're just like jumping up and down and everything, getting all excited, and then like uncomfortably long have their fingers interlocked with each other.
Yeah.
I'm like, you gonna kiss or what? like,
They definitely fucking made it.
like, I'm just like, you seen it?
Yeah.
It was just, I don't know. It was actually kind of cute, really. Like it was like, oh,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. It was weird. I don't know why I started talking about that, but
Me and Holly the other day,
uh-huh.
we were hanging out in Joplin, and she wanted to get. I had just ate, so she wanted to grab something from McDonald's. So we went to McDonald's and we just sat in the parking lot. We had smoothies, so I was drinking my smoothie, she was eating, and we parked. And we're both pointed, like the car's pointed at these two people. They definitely weren't homeless, but I think they were cracked out. But I don't know what was going on. And they were just doing all this random stuff. Like this girl took off her coat and put it back on like 4 or 5 times in like 30 seconds.
We gotta make sure the fit's legit,
I guess. And her boyfriend or whatever looked exactly like Coetzel.
Who the hell was?
Okay, well, now we just lost all my age bracket because of you.
I don't know who Coetzel is. Like, give me some context.
He's a like country / rock singer. Very popular.
Oh, is he the guy with the real deep voice?
No, that's Coulter Wall.
Okay.
You know how everybody was freaking out because like Taco Bell Day, and they would all the TikToks about it.
Yeah,
it's Coetzel made that song, and he made a song. I think it was it was February 28th, I think, or 24th. I don't know what it was, but it was a song, and it was just titled "A Date," and it was the date that he he was so drunk, but he was so hungry that he drove to Taco Bell and got a DUI, and he made a song about it. Or I think it was his third DUI, or it was something.
Oh wait, are you trying to tell me that somebody went to Taco Bell drunk?
I know, right?
Has anybody gone to Taco Bell sober?
But so this guy looked just like Coetzel, and we just watched him for like an hour, just seeing what they were doing, and it was the most entertaining shit. And then eventually they walked off, and we were like, man, now what are we supposed to do?
People watching's fun.
Yeah, but this was like, it was hilarious. Because me and her, we have like the funniest sense of humor together.
Yeah.
Or at least we think so. And so they walk off, and we're like, man, I guess we'll go find something else to do. So we just drive around the block, and we see the people at the park, like right next to McDonald's in Joplin.
Yeah.
And so we like pull up right in front of them, like 20 feet from them. We're just staring. And then I was like, you know, maybe we should not just sit here and stare at people like super close, you know?
Yeah, I mean, you don't want to be too close.
Yeah. So we parked like like 100 feet away. We went really far away because that was the closest thing we could park at.
So what, you moved? Like you're watching them and then you just moved back?
We just pulled up to the park. They were out like in the grass or whatever.
Uh-huh.
We pull up, we park, we sit for about 2 minutes, and we're like, yeah, maybe not. And we just back. And then we go sit like on the edge of the McDonald's parking lot, getting as close as we can to watch.
Oh my god.
And then we watched them for about another hour.
On today's episode of Mythed Out.
It was hilarious.
Oh my god. I mean, I like to people watch, like, and try to guess, what's going on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It is kind of fun.
Like you mouth their own conversations because you can't actually hear what they're saying.
No, I'm not.
I don't do shit like that.
I'm not talented and funny, so I can't really do that. But
everybody who listens to the podcast says you're the funny one. So
yeah. I mean,
I'm just the host. You're the entertainment, is what I've been told.
Oh, really?
I'm here to record.
Oh my god, that is hilarious.
And you're here for entertainment.
I wonder why that
fuck
is.
You, Katie.
To who?
So fuck you, Katie. Asshole. And Colin. Everybody thinks this.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I'm glad that they find it funny. I don't know why it's funny.
I don't know, because we have funny conversations.
I guess. I mean,
and you have the funnier one-liners.
It's a lot of brain power.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's. I mean, so look, to be this talented and this good-looking at the same time, takes a lot of concentration.
Are you married yet?
No, I may be good-looking and talented, but I also suffer from, I guess, being a dick. I don't know.
Shithead disorder.
I don't. I've thought about, why I'm not married and stuff. And I probably just want to come out and go on record and say, it wasn't my fucking fault.
Oh my god.
Yeah. I'm fucking perfect. I don't know what's wrong with you bitches.
Yeah, you're really reeling them in.
Dude, I wasn't reeling them in anyway. Like, I don't remember what it looks like.
Oh my god. Does it still have a zipper?
It still got teeth, right?
That's, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it looked like the trimmers.
I'm so proud that you can come up with that reference. Speaking of, we got a show to go to.
What show?
Because you'll love it, and I'm going to hate it.
What is it?
It's in Branson. It's a show called The Awesome 80s.
Oh.
It's all 80s songs.
80 songs?
Mm-hmm.
I've started listening to the radio more than I do my Bluetooth.
Mm-hmm. Right.
And I only listen to the adult hits radio channel, and it's all 80s.
They're like, okay.
Like 80s and 90s. That's all I listen to.
Yeah.
Is that? Well, not really 90s. It's mostly 80s.
I was seriously like put down by that. Like it kind of hurt on the inside a little.
Yeah.
Because I remember whenever, like I was young and then going to Branson and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It was like, oh, it's, 50 sock hop, 60 poodle skirt, or no, poodle skirts were like 60s, or 50s.
Okay.
But yeah, like that was the old shit.
Yeah.
And now it's all like, hey, you remember your shit? Hey, it's old now.
Well, you were born in like 81?
Yeah.
So you don't even remember almost any of the 80s.
If you looked at that song list, I know all them songs clearly.
Maybe from your mama.
No.
Okay.
She was listening to the 50s shit. So,
Checks out. Checks out.
yeah. Like, whenever my mom was in the car, she'd be playing, like, Beach Boys
Really?
on 8-track. You don't even know what 8-track looks like?
Yes, I do.
What, from a distance, like, you never had to try to put one in.
I have my own cassettes and records, and
Yeah, that's tape. That's not 8-track. 8-track's different.
I know, but
It's like
still.
it's like a Nintendo cartridge on steroids.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah. You never even got to see the Betamax things.
Betamax?
Yeah, they were real thin. Like about, I don't know, nobody can see how fucking thin I'm making this, but
About as thick as a pencil?
yeah, maybe
Okay.
maybe a little less, and about the size of a medium pizza box.
Okay.
And you had this big ass player, and you like slide those things in, and
Okay.
it would play the movie, and it was like,
So a really big CD player.
yeah, or pizza oven, however you want to look at it. But that was supposed to be like the most high quality and all that. My aunt and uncle had one, and
Yeah.
I honestly couldn't tell the difference in between movies, but that wasn't really like their fault because at 13 I found out I had to have glasses. So
Yeah.
yeah. And then
I'm surprised I don't have to have glasses.
and I was playing basketball. My mom bought me fucking Horace Grant goggles.
I think everybody who does have glasses, at least from like my friends and stuff, if they ever did a sport, they all had the fat prescription goggles. I know Austin did, and I mean that's the only one I can think of because we just looked at pictures of it the other day.
uh,
Yesterday, actually.
Speaking of basketball, we talked about basketball a lot tonight for some odd reason.
One of my least favorite sports, but yeah.
Um, this ain't basketball related, but what is the length of shorts supposed to be now? Like whenever I was growing up, like it was like right above kneecap was
Yeah.
where the shorts were,
Mhm.
and then like at some point it became like well below the kneecaps.
Yeah,
to
like
where,
mid shin.
yeah, like they were wearing like man prees.
Yeah.
Um, where are they at now?
They're back to they're not as like 80s short. Like they're not booty short for men.
I know that was going on for a minute. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what that was about.
I mean, I would say it depends on what kind of style you wear, I guess. If you're like in our area, if you're wearing shorts, more often than not, it's just gym shorts, which are like at the knee.
Well,
But if you're
let's say khaki shorts.
khaki shorts,
Yeah,
I would say like barely above the knee, like barely.
Uh-huh.
Like you're sitting down and it's pretty well above your knee, but standing up, it's barely above your knee.
See, that's why I don't understand about fashion. Like, if I just would have held on to the clothes I had back in the 90s,
Yeah,
it's going to come back around in the 30s.
yeah.
Like, I can finally start wearing like a flannel around my waist.
I think that's so interesting
Yeah, but
because
like,
we just take things from past generations. Like every generation does it. But, like the mullet
yeah,
took that from somebody, like from another generation,
Yeah.
the 80s.
Well, that's
Bell bottoms, also the 80s.
that's how most money is made. I think is just by like that was a good idea. I'm gonna wait a little bit. I'm gonna act like it's mine.
Yeah,
You know, I mean,
like the hot new style, you could say, or it's like vintage is like the main style,
yeah,
and so vintage is just like old graphic T-shirts from like bands or old versions of brand normal brands, like a Nike shirt from the 80s or like some kind of Simpsons shirt from the 80s. You know,
how do you gauge when to stop wearing a product?
when to stop wearing a product.
Yeah, like say you got a printed T-shirt of something, whatever, a band or some character,
Okay.
some anime character. When do you stop wearing that?
I guess until I just don't want to. I mean, I really, if it fits, I'm going to wear it. I really don't.
You know, whenever I stop,
Huh.
when I see it on a Walmart rack.
Yeah.
I mean, because like I'm like a Naruto, right?
Mm-hmm.
Was a big thing, like kind of.
It's still very big.
Yeah, and guess where it's at? On a Walmart rack.
Yeah, because it's so common. People
Right.
want to pay the lowest amount as they can.
Right. So now nobody's going to wear it. So Naruto stock is going to plummet.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know. That's a weird. I don't know. I guess I don't see it.
Well, I mean,
I could see like
Why do
the retro shirts being like the Rolling Stones or Kiss or AC/DC. Like, yeah, it's considered outdated music now. That's the music I listen to.
yeah.
But I could see that there's a small little group of people that love looking at old shit, and they're like, yeah, for sure, we'll get that. I used to listen to those people.
Yeah, but you wear.
My dad did,
Right, but you wear stuff that makes you stand out.
I don't
Like-
think I do.
You don't wear stuff to reflect your personality.
No, you know me. I only wear like black and denim.
Yeah, well, like you're like me, you're bland. But
Yeah.
but I mean that's why most people like have a style. Like I don't like me, I don't have a style.
Yeah.
Like I mean I did today.
Oh my god.
Man, don't hate on my flamingo shirt. Like that shit looked good. Thanks, Erica, by the way.
It's completely see through.
It wasn't completely see-through.
If you weren't wearing an undershirt, I could have absolutely got 100% accuracy on drawing out your nipples.
Yeah. Well, I was already getting eye fucked anyway. Might as well get in my show.
Ugh.
Dude, I look good.
Okay.
Okay, you liar.
It was a cool looking shirt. It was just too thin.
Mm-hmm. Don't hate me because you hate me.
I don't.
But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I would like to. I think I would like to dress with a little more style. I guess. What kind of style do you think I should try to work in? Like what says me? We'll go with shirts.
Shirts?
Yeah, shirts.
I
mean, you can go whole outfit if you want, I guess.
Well, what would be like? I don't know, because you normally have a pretty set, I guess you could say, uniform for work. So, and all you do is work. So I don't know. So give me something you're going to, like an event or like going out to eat or something.
Well, I mean, I go out to eat with my friends on pretty regular occasion. So going to a
like a Mexican restaurant?
No, we always go to like not like a fancy restaurant, but like not.
You're overthinking this a little bit.
Well, no, I'm trying to like say the right thing. Like like I mean, you're not gonna wear like fucking like Mega Death Punch T-shirt.
Yeah.
You dress up a little bit.
Okay.
So semi formal, not formal, but
Can you give me a name of a place
that you would know?
Red Lobster.
I love you thought that was fancy.
I grew up on Hot Pockets.
God, what is a good fancy place? And I mean, I don't know. I've talked about that Italian restaurant down in Eureka Springs. I don't know if I've.
Okay, we'll say Italian restaurant just to get this over with because we're dragging the name of the place on.
Yeah.
Okay, so Italian restaurant.
Uh-huh.
I would probably put you in a short sleeve pearl snap with a pocket.
Okay.
You've got a million of them, like one of them. It doesn't matter. They're all about the same looking thing.
Well, I did, but you keep on taking them. But go ahead.
Okay. So short sleeve pearl snap with a pocket that covers your waistline but doesn't go into your thigh. So that's obnoxiously long. It should be tucked in, but it's short enough that it's acceptable to not have tucked in.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, pearl snap with a pocket, a clean hat. Probably just your normal blue jeans and a pair of lace-up leather work boots.
Lace up?
Yeah.
Man, I don't know if I can hold my breath that long.
Lace-up boots? You have to hold your breath to lace up
Dude,
boots.
you ain't been 42 yet. Like, you wait. No, like, whenever you go to tie your shoe, you're like, I got about a good 25 seconds to do this. 1, 2, 3. Yeah.
I just pop it up on the table and just tie my shoe, but whatever.
dude. Like, you don't even understand what it's like getting older. Like, yeah, you can probably still have sex good. Like,
It's weird.
I'm just saying, like, it goes
All
away.
right.
It goes away, man. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
Like, I remember the first time, like, I knew my skills were dwindling.
Yeah.
And what man, now that I know that some people listen to this, I don't know why I can tell this story.
Then
What?
maybe you shouldn't.
Nah,
If you're concerned about it, then no. I agree with that statement.
well, yeah, but is that fair? Because I mean, should we censor ourselves for the people that may listen to it?
Yes.
You think so?
I mean, if it's obnoxious, then yeah. Or if it's incredibly inappropriate, you know.
Well, like, what? No, who's it? Okay, how? Tell me inappropriate. Like, what's inappropriate?
Uh, I don't know. Like, I was getting head in a Chili's parking lot this one time, and she grabbed my ass. Like, that's a little too far. But,
Is it?
I mean, maybe. I think so. Now knowing who listens to this, I don't know.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't just like not. That's not the whole point of this.
Okay, then tell your story.
No, I mean, we need to think on it and discuss it, but I don't know. I mean, I guess it's kind of a weird thing, you know. Like,
If anybody wants to know the story,
yeah, DM me.
ugh.
What is wrong with DM?
No, it's just weird hearing you use up to date slang. I guess.
That was up to date.
I mean,
Shit, you might be getting old.
is it?
I think that's probably out by now,
Oh shit!
dude. Like your phrases are gonna be going like,
There's a new one that I thought really really old the other day. There's this TikTok. Everybody's using it now. Slang. It's called a bop.
Jesus Christ.
B is in boy, and then O-P. Bop. Last I knew, bop meant a really good song.
Uh-huh.
Like, man, that shit is a bop. Holy hell.
Yeah, whenever I knew it, it was bop, baby, 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 bop.
Okay. Well,
The Hansons. All right, everybody that my age knows.
I know the Hansons.
Apparently not. If I'm going bop, you're like, okay.
Well, I mean, okay.
If you ain't snapping fingers, that was sketchy shit. But anyway, go ahead.
So, a bop was considered like a really good song.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I know whenever Watch Me Whip came out, whenever I was in like 5th grade, we called that a bop.
Okay.
Because at the time it was really good, but now it's awful. But so apparently a bop now means like a hoe or like okay, we'll just say hoe. I don't know what words I can use.
Because you're censoring yourself, but yeah.
No, because I don't want to get canceled.
Dude.
Okay, a slut, you could say.
Yeah. Like,
someone who's been ran through is considered a bop. Like a human glory hole. That's what I'm saying here.
Yeah, right.
But apparently that's what that means now. That's a bop. Had no idea. And I felt so old because I was like, man, just like a few years ago, man, that's a good song. It's a bop.
Well, dude, like whenever I said, like, shit, man, I was like laying the Mac down. You're like, what the fuck's that? Like, how do you not know what that means?
It was just before me, I guess.
It was well before you. I mean, again, that's kind of how you got here. But hey, yo.
I love the Chrysler Daytona.
So what?
The Chrysler Daytona. I always joke about that. I was conceived in a Daytona.
You weren't conceived that. It was a hatchback, man. Like,
it's a 2-door hatchback. Ain't nobody getting conceived in those.
There's barely room for me and her, let alone fucking anything else.
Yeah. You know what's so weird?
What?
How, like, cars, like we just said, a Chrysler Daytona, it takes up the majority of a lane on, like, a road.
Uh-huh.
But you have those double-decker buses that have a lane in the like a walkway in the middle, and then 2 sets of rows on each side, like a set of rows on each side.
Yeah.
And they can fit 4 people in a line.
Mm-hmm.
How that can fit on the same lane as 2 people crammed together in a 2-door car.
Do you not own a tape measure?
Well, I get that, but it's weird to think about that you can fit 4 people in a straight line going down the highway, but you can barely do that.
Right. Well, I mean, take the driver's seat out of the equation. That's 1. And then you got your passenger seat in a regular car. That's 2.
Yeah.
Usually you can fit somebody in the middle. That's probably the aisle.
Okay.
And then you're just taking out consoles and armrests, and they'll make up for. Because usually when you're on a bus, I know, I'm sorry for.
But then you have a walkway, like a 1.5 wide walkway.
Yeah, that's the middle of the car. That's where your gear shift is.
It's just weird. I've never seen a gear shift middle console that's 1.5 feet thick.
I mean, how well can you be sitting in the driver's seat with your arm against, like on the armrest, and you reach over and grab your door?
I can do that.
If you lean over, sure.
Yeah. You don't have to lean very far, though.
Yeah.
But you're telling me, like...
You got to lean over quite a bit.
I don't know. Maybe.
Like, we're getting ready to carry this laptop and mics out to the car right now, just so everybody can hear you go.
Man, that's how I know I'm still young, is I still laugh at fart jokes so much.
Yeah, man, whenever I was younger, I used to like rate shows on like nut shots. And if they got
what?
Yeah, like if somebody got hit in the nuts, I found that shit hilarious. I still find it hilarious.
I remember whenever I was watching Grease for the first time, you were sitting there with me.
Oh, fucking cackling?
Yeah. Because he just got hit in the nuts, and it was like a 2-second little thing that did not apply at all to the movie.
It was at the drive-in whenever Sandy shuts the door.
And like the handle hits him in the dick or something.
Yeah.
And he just like for a split second goes, ooh, and then goes back to it.
It was the sound, the look on his face, and the way he slumped in the seat. The best acting John Travolta ever done in his career.
Was getting hit in the nuts.
That was his Oscar performance.
Also, controversial opinion. Fucking hate Grease.
What the
movie sucks.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to pack your shit.
That movie is so unbelievably bad.
It's a fucking musical. What you want?
Decent, like 3 out of 10 acting. I don't know. Shit was awful.
From the fucking 70s. Like, what do you expect out of it?
I don't know, like a 2% enjoyment. That movie was sucked.
Dude, if you don't...
High School Musical was better than that shit.
Okay, we're gonna fight. We're gonna fucking throw hands on this shit. Okay, one, High School Musical is in no way, shape, or form better than Grease.
High School Musical is awful, and it is still better than Grease.
No.
It is.
People like High School Musical.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, people have fucking dedications to Grease. Like, Grease is like iconic
because it was cool when it came out,
and it holds up today.
I think it sucked. I thought it was so bad.
Oh, you mean to tell me whenever like those songs come on, you're not like, you're not snapping your fingers a little bit, bobbing your head?
I mean, the songs aren't awful, but the movie altogether is shit.
What makes it shit?
The acting sucks.
Okay.
The storyline has so many gaps in it.
Hold up. Okay. Let's conquer one thing at a time. The acting sucks. Okay. Mm-hmm. So you tell me what current singers or show tune singers are going to be good actors. Go ahead.
Post Malone. He just did it in the new Roadhouse, and he was good at it.
He had like 3 sentences.
But he did a whole fighting scene. And it still looked okay. I mean, it wasn't great, but it was better than fucking John Travolta. What are you talking about?
You're proving my point. Like, it was good, man. It wasn't great, and he only had 3 lines. And his line was like, No, I'm not fucking fighting that guy.
What does that have to even do with Grease?
Oh, bravo! What a performance post!
What does that even have to do with Grease?
Because you brought it up. Well, I brought it up, like you tell me a singer that is a great actor, and you're like,
Was John Travolta a singer before the movie?
and that's like what he was like. He's John Travolta ain't even a fucking actor.
Oh, I thought it was an actor.
No, he is an actor, but he ain't a fucking actor. Like,
Okay.
I'm not kidding when the nut shot was his best performance. Like,
Proven me right. The movie fucking sucked.
it wasn't based on the acting.
Him getting hit in the nuts was the best part.
Right, but what carried it was the music.
There was one really good part in Grease.
I don't remember any Oscar nominations coming from High School fucking Musical.
But they gave us Zac Efron.
Yeah, the fucking square-jawed steroid freak now. Like, yeah, great.
There was one really good part in Grease.
What?
Towards the very end, whenever the credits started rolling, shit was amazing.
Oh, you motherfucker. Oh.
And oh my gosh, it was the 70s. Of course, the acting wasn't great. It was the 70s. Fucking Casablanca was better than that. The acting was better in Casablanca.
No shit.
Yeah.
Who's arguing that?
I'm saying that's a significantly older movie than Grease.
Yeah,
And their acting was better than in Grease.
because they had actors. Yeah. In popular opinion, if you put actors in a movie, they have much better acting performance.
So you're saying the reason Grease is good is because of the songs?
Yeah.
That's the only reason?
Well, I guess you got the stories, the costumes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you got a lot of things, but you're not making a selling point on, like, look how well they act.
I didn't enjoy that movie for even a little bit of it.
Well, because you have no heart. It was a good movie. It was that. That's why you don't know about love.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know true love.
I've seen Revenge of the Sith. I know real well.
Since we were talking about that fuck Mary kill thing,
Yeah.
I was saying a meme, and it had Obi-Wan and Anakin in an elevator,
Yeah.
and he goes, and Obi-Wan goes, fuck. Okay, let's play fuck Mary kill. He goes, Padme. That was it. For those that don't know Star Wars,
He fucked Mary and technically killed him.
I can't believe you figured. Oh my god, High School Musical's better than Grease. Yeah,
High School Musical sucks.
Yeah.
I agree.
Star Trek's better than Star Wars.
You're fucking wild.
Yeah,
You're crazy.
yeah, that is what you're saying to me. Yeah, let's throw in Battlestar Galactica too.
I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna stop.
You're not
High
gonna.
School Musical.
Oh, was that a song?
Yeah.
Didn't know it. It's
I
not.
couldn't name a single song in Grease.
If I started singing them, you'd be like, "Oh, I know that one."
Maybe.
I got chills. They're electrifying.
Yeah, I know that song.
And yeah,
Like not even like on bullshit or whatever.
uh-huh,
The auto shop scene where they're building the car.
uh-huh.
That was actually a good scene. Like I actually did enjoy that part.
Yeah.
So, but that's just because I have a heart for cars.
Yeah. Beauty School Dropout, another good one. Oh my god.
Okay, let's get off of Grease. I won't roast it much longer.
You ain't roasting shit.
I'm just talking shit.
Speaking of which, I'm gonna be roasting some brisket tonight.
Oh my god. Let the fucking meat go. It
Dude,
did nothing wrong.
but it's so good.
Oh my
I
god.
got asparagus this week.
Oh great. That's gonna be farting the whole fucking week.
Oh yeah. Might as well go ahead and turn off the fucking heat because I'm gonna keep the place nice and toasty in here.
It's gonna be like never mind. That's
God, I am still like physically ill from what you just said about Greece.
stay mad now.
Let me find something that you cherish. I'm gonna fucking kick it in the nuts.
Thankfully, Sydney doesn't have nuts.
A fucking dog. Oh, I've actually got to where like I've enjoyed her a little bit more. Usually when she's sleeping, but
Yeah.
yeah, she hasn't been too bad. Like she'd hyper for a minute, but
Do you actually believe that Star Trek's better than Star Wars? When you said that, I was like, this motherfucker lying. He on his bullshit again.
I mean, we talking like the whole series, or are we just talking about Next Generation and Deep Space Nine?
Um,
I mean, if you want to take the series as a whole,
yeah, series whole for whole. Like Star Wars, all the originals, prequels, shows, everything, and then Star Trek and all their shows and movies. And
I mean, I would say Star Wars was like far and ahead better
okay,
until this new bullshit came out.
well, yeah, I mean the up to date shit is not good.
Yeah, then Star Trek started catching up. So
Wow.
yeah, that shit was pretty fucking bad.
I still don't think it was better. I still don't think it was worse than Star Trek.
I,
I'm also never giving Star Trek like a good chance.
I mean, like if
I'm
I'm
always
like
associated it as bad.
if I'm going to sit down and watch a movie
Yeah,
and I only have the two series to pick from, I'm picking Star Wars.
as you should.
Yeah, but
Ought to be Revenge of the Sith, but
because movie for movie, it cannot keep up. But when you have that TV series in there,
I think that's just because it has more content. It's longer,
yeah, more content, it's longer. But
budget smaller.
yeah, but the acting isn't as good, but it's got better stories.
Okay.
You know, like I mean, Star Wars, like fucking just it's Star Wars is a teenager's guide to daddy issues. So,
I really, really badly want to watch Dune.
dude, yeah.
Yeah, because the reason I'm switching from that to that is a lot of people are comparing Anakin Skywalker to what's the guy's name? Something Atreides.
I have no
I
idea.
don't know. Maybe that's the planet he's from. I'm not sure, but their storylines are like oddly similar, apparently, and it makes me really want to watch Dune.
Well,
Because I went paid to go watch it, and then the girl I was with was like, "No, I want to go home," so I didn't get to finish it. The first Dune when I was in theaters.
well, you work tomorrow day, right?
8 to 4.
Well, let's watch the first one then tomorrow because I want to give it a shot.
You've never seen it either?
No,
Okay. It's already like for free on one of the streaming platforms.
yeah,
I don't remember which one.
HBO Max, I think,
Okay.
or well, I think it's HBO Max and Hulu.
Okay.
And it's got Zendaya in it, and I want to support her because
See, I like Zendaya, but like I really don't care about going out of my way to watch movies that are her that she's in it.
yeah, like she's not like I mean outside of the Spider-Man movies,
Yeah.
but like I mean I like her. Like
Yeah, she's a good actress. It's just
yeah,
she's not to me, she's not desirable like to everybody else.
I'm not even talking about like desirable, like just it's Zendaya. You know, like what do you want? You know, like you want to support her and like
I grew up with Zendaya though. Like I was watching
yeah,
her back on whenever she was watching Shake It Up.
yeah.
Or when she was in Shake It Up.
That's why like I'm like yeah, let's watch this because she's in it and I want her to have a good career because she seems nice.
Yeah.
You know, like whatever, pump her numbers up.
Yeah.
I think more people should do that. Like you know, because there's like some movies that come out that are good, but they're not mainstream. And if people would actually like take control and like, all right, we're gonna pump this shit up
Yeah.
and just rocket the numbers out of this world. They do it sometimes, but it needs to be a more common thing. Like, let's not have critics tell us what we should and should not watch
Yeah.
because that's how we get the new Star Wars.
I was kind of thinking of this the other day, and I think Timothy Chalamet is a little like underappreciated. He's a little underrated because he was in that one movie.
He's got to be.
That's the main character of Dune, and the new Willy Wonka. You know,
new Johnny Depp.
yeah, he's basically like replacing Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
Because he's remaking like all the movies that he was in. I think he's doing Edward Scissorhands right now.
If he does,
They're in the process of doing
if
it.
they are, that'll be amazing.
Yeah, and like he holds up.
Is Tim Burton still doing it?
I don't know. I hope so.
Because the new Beetlejuice movie's coming out.
Yeah, isn't Winona Ryder still in that?
Yeah, and Jenna Ortega.
Yeah, Jenna Ortega is the new Winona Ryder.
Well, it's Winona Ryder's daughter.
Well, I mean, like just in like movie culture right now.
Yeah.
Jenna Ortega is the new Winona Ryder.
Right. Yeah. Because she's probably going to be casting every Tim Burton thing.
Which I'm fine with. She's a decent actor.
100% I'm fine with it. I loved her in Wednesday. Oh my God.
Yeah, that was a really good show.
Yeah. I did not appreciate the fucking clip they had on TikTok from you.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You want to fuck me, William? Everybody wants to fuck the 14-year-old.
Okay, probably should have said
Is that the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
If anybody doesn't know context, that's a clip from the show You about the stalker serial killer, right?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it yet.
That was such a good movie or a good show, though.
I really want to watch it, but I watched the first episode and it didn't hook me, so I stopped watching it.
Oh, you got to keep watching it.
Yeah, I should.
Yeah, like it'll get you sucked in, and you're like, oh, okay, I got to watch all of this.
It's a little too slow for me, I think.
It picks up.
Okay. Oh, I gotta piss.
No, hold it, princess.
An hour and a half.
So,
All right. Okay.
They can watch it for 2 days. I don't care.
Shit.
Yeah, we were doing such good on the movies and shit
Yeah.
because you pissed me off about Grease. What other movies don't you like?
That I don't like?
Yeah, that you know I'm gonna hate.
I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, I know you liked a lot of movies, and we have pretty similar taste in movies.
What? You know what movies I've watched over and over,
Yeah.
or even shows that I've watched over and over.
Oh, The fucking Office. Oh my God.
Really?
Shit is ass.
Compared to what?
Anything.
They made a better show.
Cheers. Seinfeld. Friends. Big Bang Theory.
Not Friends.
Friends is significantly better, but it's not even a race. It's significantly better.
Yeah.
I mean, I only watched like 3 episodes of The Office, the first 3.
Huh.
Yeah, and I gave it a chance. I watched 3, maybe 4, and still did not enjoy it. I like watching the funny moments like on YouTube because I'm sure every season they have a funny moment.
Every episode they do.
But I feel like it's just that humor that I don't like. It's the
funny kind.
No, like the forced dad humor. It's forced dad humor.
How's that?
That's what she said. Like that was funny at 13.
Right.
Know?
That's the point.
I don't know.
It's funny because he thinks it's still funny.
I don't know.
Yeah, like
I don't think it's funny.
It's a laughing at himself joke.
I think Parks and Rec is better than The Office.
I mean, Parks and Rec's pretty fucking good.
I haven't watched all of Parks and Rec, but I've watched a good bit of it.
You're only saying that because of Aubrey Plaza, but
absolutely, and Chris Pratt. But
yeah.
Aubrey Plaza's fuck. Oh my God.
Parks and Rec was underrated.
Oh, absolutely, I agree with that. Yeah.
The Office, you're basing it off of 3 episodes.
3 or 4, yeah.
Yeah, no, that ain't going.
Friends was funny first episode.
You can't decide unless you've watched at least a whole season.
If I could even get through a whole season.
Pussy.
All the shows I just named are way better. Cheers, Seinfeld, Friends, Big Bang Theory. Those are all way better.
I mean, I know everybody was like in love with Big Bang Theory, but that's not in my top 10.
For TV shows?
Yeah.
For TV shows, that's like top 3.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Breaking Bad. No, Friends, Breaking Bad, Big Bang Theory.
Still can't make Friends is number 1.
Friends is on there more for nostalgia, but Breaking Bad is just genuinely a really good show, but the nostalgia puts it up a little bit for me specifically.
Yeah,
if it wasn't for the nostalgia, Big Bang Theory would be a number one top. Breaking Bad would be
you would think that I would like Friends more than you, and you would like The Office more than me.
Yeah, you'd assume because our ages.
Because I lived through the whole Friends deal.
Yeah,
like I had to watch. Like
I was around for. I could watch the airing of The Office if I wanted to.
Yeah, like I had to wait every week for the new episode of Friends.
Yeah,
And like you dove into the box sets and
enjoyed it way more.
I get why you enjoy it, but man, yeah, that's not Friends ain't even top 10.
Well, I've given The Office, I guess, a decent chance because you would watch it all the time,
Mm-hmm.
and I would come in and like sit there for a few minutes and be unbelievably bored, and that happened multiple times.
Because you don't have mature humor.
Oh yeah, he's so stupid.
No, I think the big difference in that, like why I like that show and you don't, is that I mean that is like every fucking workplace ever.
Yeah,
I relate to it a lot because all them people that are in that show are in every workplace you'll ever work in.
yeah.
It don't matter what line of work you're in. It ain't just selling paper. You know, you got the goofy manager with the dad jokes.
Good old Dumper Muffin.
Yeah, you got the crazy.
What's the name of the company?
Dunder Mifflin? Yeah, Dunder Mifflin.
I really did think it was Dumper Muffin, but
All right.
or Dumpler Muffin.
But yeah, like you got like the office kiss ass. You got the I don't know, like the cool normal guy, and then you got like the hot chick, and then you got the mom, you got the guy that's just angry about being there, you got the dumbass, you got the religious nut.
See, I'm even getting bored just talking about the show.
Like, man, I don't want the cops called on me tonight because we're fighting shirtless in the front yard.
Like it's fucking King of the Hill. Just it's like Bobby and Hank just going at.
Yeah, like it's
You know, me and you are a lot like Bobby and Hank. Like me growing up,
yeah.
pretty fucking similar. Bobby Hill and Hank Hill,
I didn't sell any propane though.
or propane accessories.
I mean, yeah, you're a lot like Bobby.
There was this guy I knew recently, and we were just talking about his life.
Mhm.
And I was like, "Well, what were you doing after that?" He goes, "Well, I was selling crack pipes and crack pipe accessories."
Oh my god.
And I was like, "That is the funniest shit." And he was like, "You know King of the Hill?" I'm like, "Of course I know King of the Hill. That was like a staple in our house."
I can't believe you used that.
Yeah.
Crack pipe and crack pipe accessories. Oh my god.
It might have been crack and crack accessories, but still, it was really funny. I thought it was hilarious.
Jesus. Hmm. Best cartoon.
Ooh, that's hard. Ooh, that's hard.
Yeah.
Cartoon?
Yeah, Desert Island, you can only watch one.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I could only watch one.
Yeah.
Wow. I don't know. Do you have one already?
No.
I mean, the first one that comes to mind would be SpongeBob because there's so many episodes.
that,
No. The Simpsons. Yeah, absolutely The
The
Simpsons.
Simpsons. Yeah.
Because there's so many episodes and it's still really funny.
I could go Simpsons or Family Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Futurama would be a good one too, but there's not as many episodes.
Yeah, they've been canceled. Like, I don't even know, 10, 15 times. It's such a good show.
Yeah.
Like, everybody loves it, but it's like, they're canceled again.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd probably pick The Simpsons.
Yeah.
I think The Simpsons is so funny.
And you'd probably still get new episodes while you're on the island.
Yeah. I'd have a plane shipment every month
Yeah.
of like 15 new episodes.
All right.
If I wanted to know what was going on in the world outside the outside of the desert island, Simpsons would tell me.
Okay, so you're stuck on a desert island.
Okay.
Would you rather be this may cause you controversy.
Okay.
Stuck on a desert island, would you rather be stuck with your best guy friend or your best friend that's a girl?
Ooh.
Yeah.
So Austin or Holly? Okay. um. See, yeah, Austin.
Yeah.
Yeah, Holly's great. Love hanging out with her. Been friends for years,
Yeah.
but I don't think we could put up with each other that long.
Who's gonna carry the boats?
Yeah, it would probably be Austin because we're always on the same wavelength. Like, yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
Um.
Do you even have friends to pick from?
Yeah. Like. Oh.
It's either Erica or Daddy Dale.
Well, we talked about the pallbearer situation, so
Yeah,
like I'm looking for one more just in case. Anybody
taking
knows?
applications.
I'm trying to keep from asking my ex-wife. So if y'all could, that'd be great.
Okay.
I mean, if I had to pick, I mean, is there any hope of getting off the island?
Yeah, there's hope.
Like realistic.
I mean, you could probably be there for a few years. Like, let's say 5 years, and then you'll get rescued.
Like there's stuff to build a boat.
Yeah.
I would. I mean,
It's like a Lord of the Flies island.
what the fuck's that?
You don't know what Lord of the Flies is?
Oh, that's the one where the kids are on
Yeah.
an island.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what that island looks like, but
Well, it's in a
there's a
boat.
lot of resources.
Yeah, there's a lot of basically.
Then yeah, I would pick my best guy friend.
Which is? Or do you know what I say?
Well, I'm not gonna say.
Okay.
But I ain't gonna call anybody out.
I mean, I treat the other guy friends I have like brothers to me.
Yeah.
Just I've known Austin the longest, and
Pick your favorite brother. I got you.
we've never had like I don't know. Me and him have never had beef we couldn't resolve.
Colin's gonna kick you in the nuts.
Actually, I don't think me and Austin have ever had beef. Like, I think we've only ever had like disagreements, but we never got
Yeah.
angry at each other.
Well, you're supposed to get angry at each other.
Yeah, but I don't think we have,
Yeah.
which is weird.
It happens, but like,
Me and Holly angry at each other weekly.
well, yeah, but you guys are like the unmarried couple. Like, like
Oh my god.
no, I'm not saying anything like that. I mean, she's your friend and everything. Yeah, I love the shit out of Holly.
I know.
I think she's awesome. But yeah, you guys are like an old married couple.
Yeah. Yeah, we do argue like an old married couple.
It's Wednesday. We're supposed to go eat. Where the fuck are you?
It's been 5 days. Get the fuck to Joplin.
Well, she at least keeps you in check.
I guess so.
Hey, I got a Holly too, so
Yeah.
keeps me in check pretty regular.
This whole pee thing's really catching up.
Oh my god! Yeah, I was a big boy and I went before I came up here.
Well, I didn't think that, and I've been sipping on a drink the whole time.
I'm 2 energy drinks in.
Whatever. You barely drank any of that.
I drank it and then I filled it.
Oh, I must have missed that. So the sassiest lighter flick I've ever heard, and that's what I call that bitch.
Just flick the big. I can't believe that was ever a motto for lighters. Flick the big.
Yeah.
No.
I'm Juliet, the pussy queen.
Okay.
Pussy. Sorry.
Well, shit. I guess we're kind of out of topics tonight.
Yeah, I guess so.
Yeah.
Ooh. So, my favorite, like, director, or I guess you could say producer, of all time is Tim Burton. Like, movies.
Director, yeah.
Yeah. My absolute favorite for movies is Tim Burton. None of his movies are in my top 10, but I love, no, some of them are, but I love his movies. And I know you don't really care about Tim Burton that much, but do you have a favorite Tim Burton movie?
Beetlejuice.
Really?
Yeah.
That's your favorite?
Favorite. Michael Keaton did an iconic job on that. I mean, that's like my go-to, I guess, just because the story of it and just like how they did it, like, and where it landed, like in my youth.
Yeah.
Like it was funny, but it was also scary. But I don't know, like best story. I mean, Edward Scissorhands comes to mind.
I think out of
Like,
story wise, yeah, that's probably the best one.
yeah,
Is Edward
I mean,
Scissorhands.
because I mean, nobody ever. I mean, because it's kind of like a take on Frankenstein.
Similar, yeah,
Yeah, you
but
know,
also like it's like if Frankenstein and Tarzan had a baby, because it's like we found this guy way off in the in
yeah,
this mansion, but it's also like this monstrosity, you know?
yeah. Like the scientists built him and all that. Like made his hands and all that. I just like who. I don't know, like how much shrooms or crack you gotta smoke to
Yeah,
like, you know what, man? Frankenstein, but he's got scissors.
yeah.
Like that's like I don't know how you come up with that.
My
But
favorite is Nightmare Before Christmas. As you know, you've known
yeah,
that for years. That is my absolute. That's probably top five favorite movies of all time.
I like
Is Nightmare Before Christmas.
I really liked his take on uh Adam's family.
Yeah,
Like
like in the Wednesday show, or like
no,
the actual Adams Family.
like I mean the original one was like in black and white. But
Yeah,
like it's even older than that, but like his take on it with Raul Julia was Gomez, and Christopher Lloyd was Uncle
yeah,
Fester.
I remember that. Yeah,
Christina Ricci was Wednesday.
that one was really good.
Yeah, like to me, that's the Adams family. Like I really liked Wednesday. I thought Jenna Ortega did a really good job, and like
I agree with you.
it was
That's my one. Night Adams Family.
yeah, like oh my god, I just love that show so much. I guess they asked some of the actors from that Adams family, like
Yeah,
the wife and Christopher Lloyd as Uncle Fester, to in some way kind of reprise their roles,
yeah,
and they wouldn't do it because they were such, out of respect for Raul Julia, who died after making the Adams family.
yeah,
They're like, nah, we don't want to do it without him.
yeah.
So
I mean, that's respectable.
yeah, like I don't know,
I
it
wish they
was
would have done it, but it's respectable.
yeah, but I mean, I get why Christina Ricci did it.
Yeah,
Like I don't hold anything against her for doing it. I mean, and she did a really good part, and like it was good. It was like kind of a passing the torch ceremony.
I didn't like the Mr. Adams. I didn't like him
I
in,
didn't
in the
either.
Wednesday show.
Yeah, it didn't make a whole lot of sense because that really wasn't his character. That seemed more like a political move, really.
Probably meeting the quota again.
Well, I don't think it was because of that. I think it was like, beauty comes in all shapes and sizes. You know.
Yeah, that's the quote I was meaning.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Which, I mean, to each their own.
Yeah, I guess so.
I did notice that, like, I mean, I can't really name the ones offhand, like, but there's been a couple of shows that have, like, come out that haven't been trying to reach a quota.
Young Sheldon would be one of them. I
Yeah,
don't think he tried to meet a quota at all.
yeah. I mean, I haven't really kept up with, like, his, like, preteen years. Like, I've watched, like, I don't know, 4 seasons of it, something like that, but he's,
Well,
like,
I don't even think there's that.
well, he's, like,
Maybe four, maybe four.
I mean, in the episodes I watched, he looked like he was 10 years old. Now he looks like he's like 16, 17.
Yeah.
So, anyway,
Man, now I want to go watch Big Bang Theory.
um, yeah, I don't know. There's some shows coming out that don't have quotas. So I'm hoping like those like 90s comedies come back, Tropic Thunder,
Yeah.
um, Ace Ventura,
Semi-pro.
Semi-Pro.
I know that's a little newer, but it was still really,
Yeah, I
really
mean,
good.
that's early 2000s. But I mean, you could still do like comedies like that and not have to worry about getting canceled or hurting somebody's feelings or
Yeah.
offending some letter of the alphabet that nobody knows.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. I'm really hopeful for that. That'll be good.
Well, I think we should probably go ahead and cut her off. We're running out of things, and we're going to just burn in time now.
Or or because you can't find a cup.
Yeah, basically. Daddy got pee.
All right. Well, everybody have a wonderful Easter weekend, and we will see you next week.